Today we're going to do a little unboxing of this. It's back in stock now. It's the Shoei Transitions Photochromic visor. The number is CWR-F2. It's about 200 bucks, and this came back in stock sometime over the last year. If you recall, I did do a video where I bought a Puentemys. I'll put a link in the description below. I bought that because there was a shortage of these transition visors from Shoei at the time. The Chinese one was about half the price, and it turns out the other day I was I was on a ride, and I noticed that the visor didn't seem to be getting very dark. So I just went ahead and I bought one of these because they were back in stock. I also noticed that the Puentemys visor wasn't getting as clear as it should get in the night, you know, when it was in the house. So I said, well, maybe it's time for it to be renewed, and this is it. So I'm going to be putting this on today. I'll probably take off the other visor and show you the difference in the darkening. It's a bit sunny out right now, so I'm going to go show you the difference in the darkening of the lenses. I think that the other one is worn out now after 1 year. The Shoei is, I don't think that they guarantee 2 years, but they say that it'll last for about 2 years, the darkening and the lightening. The old one that I had on my RF-1200, that I've got that up to now. It's the RF-1200 is in a box somewhere. But I had that for probably about 4 years before I bought the RF-1400. And it was still darkening. It wasn't lightening as much as it used to when it was new. It was still had a tint to it when you was inside the house, but I didn't care. That meant that when I was writing in the mornings, you know, to work, it probably have a little bit of a tint to it. But it would darken up, still darken up, even after like 3-4 years. So I had questioned whether the cheaper Chinese was about half price, whether the cheaper visor was worth it. And if it's going to only last 1 year versus the Shoei that's going to last 2+ years, then in the long run, no, it's not worth it. So this is going to be my second Shoei one. One of the things also with the Chinese one is that it didn't click down nicely. It didn't fit the let me show you. This part of it is the latch, and it didn't latch perfectly in the RF-1400. So now that I'm going to go back to a Shoei, a genuine Shoei visor, I'll get that nice latching mechanism back again. And of course I'll put my Pinlock on it. But I've got to go fight with taking off that visor off of the RF-1400, because if there's one criticism I have of that helmet is that the mechanism, I don't know if it's just my helmet, but the mechanism to remove it, even when you've got the little lever moved forward, it's hard to pull it off. It doesn't want to come off. So I've got to go fight with that now. Good. I got both visors together after having fought with the other one, got it off. And as you can see right now, that's the difference I'm talking about. This is the new Shoei visor, and that's the Chinese Puentemys visor here. I'm going to go put this outside for a few minutes and see the darkening. Well, the visors have been sitting out here for a good 5 minutes, and you can see there's a difference in the tint, not only in the color but in the darkness. I think that the Shoei, it's kind of hard. I don't have like something white behind. It is still getting darker. I mean, the Chinese one isn't totally dead yet. But yeah, I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to throw it in the trash. But this one is definitely getting darker, and it's a nicer color. Although, I don't know, this is not bad as well. Look at that. Two different colors. They're both getting darker. The photochromic lens will never get as dark as like a dark smoke or something like that, tinted lens. Tinted visor, but I don't care about that. I need to change, the ability to change. This one is going to get lighter, I think better than that. It's brand new, of course, so I expect it'll get clear. This one will still stay with a bit of a tint. And here is the new Shoei with the Pinlock insert, lens insert installed. And I'm going to go put this back onto the helmet now, and we should be good to go. Went back a heck of a lot easier than I thought, and of course this is clicking nicely and releasing with a nice little click down here, which it wasn't doing before with the Chinese lens. It would just kind of softly latch, but it wouldn't click. The new transition lens on my now 1-year-old Shoei RF-1400. The helmet has performed very nicely so far as expected, and great helmet. Unfortunately, I've got to have this ugly looking thing here only because I want to be able to record intercom audio. So that's why that's there. And that's almost a year worth of, well, it's probably like 9 months worth of dirt. Not too bad, I guess. It works.